Capital receipt. It is one-time fundraise or loan money. Receipts that either create liability, which are borrowing, and or reduce assets, that is disinvestment. When the company sells its stake, it is disinvestment because it shares its powers with shareholders who purchase the stakes of the company. So the example is government is selling its stake in LIC, that is known as disinvestment, or taking loans from the World Bank. So any person taking personal loans is just like the government loans, government borrows. Now, revenue expenditure. This term is also used in budget, the daily kharcha, operational cost of the government, spending that does not create any physical asset. It includes salaries, pensions, subsidies, and interest payments by the government. For example, rupees 2 lakh crore spent on fertilizer subsidies to keep the farmers' costs low. So this will not create any physical asset, but it is for helping the farmers to get the subsidies and purchase fertilizers at government price, but they have to pay less due to subsidy. If now capital expenditure, that is known as CapEx. It is infrastructure builder, asset creation. Capital expenditure creates asset spending that creates long-term physical or financial assets like roads, railways, ports, or defense equipment. Suppose the 10 lakh rupees, 10 lakh crore allocated to building a new highway under the Gati Shakti plan. It is the capital expenditure. So if you want government to spend more on capex or less on freebies, then drop a personal opinion. A fiscal deficit is the big boss of budget. The shortfall of the government must borrow. Fiscal deficit is the shortfall. So government has to borrow, must to borrow. Total expenditure minus total receipt, excluding borrowings, it shows the total borrowing requirement. If government earns rupees 100 and spends 130, the fiscal deficit is of rupees 30, and that 30 is borrowed from the market. And this fiscal deficit decides the further market interest rate of the future. Revenue deficit is the kitty shortage. Revenue expenditure minus revenue received is the revenue deficit. It shows that government cannot cover its operational cost with its regular income. For example, if government earns rupees 50 through tax and spends rupees 70 on salaries and subsidies, the revenue deficit is rupees 20. If you think revenue deficit is worse than credit card bill, then type big no. Can you say credit cards is asset or liability? Out of the topic question, credit card is always liability because we have to repay the money which we spend through credit card. Now comes primary deficit. It is the true borrowing, excluding old debt interest. Fiscal deficit minus interest payment is the primary deficit. It tells how much the government is borrowing for new expenses, not just to pay old interest. If fiscal deficit is rupees 30 and interest payment is 20, then primary deficit is just rupees 10, meaning that the rest was just interest on past loans. Now, effective revenue deficit. It is the unique Indian-based revenue deficit minus grants given to states for creating capital assets is effective revenue deficit. Difference between revenue deficit and grants given to states. Introduced to show actual revenue shortfall. If the center gives rupees 500 crore to UP for building a metro, that grant is excluded from the deficit because it creates an asset. Okay, and the last Budget estimates BE versus revised estimates RE. It is the plan. Budget estimate is the plan versus reality check. Projection made in February for coming year is the BE, budget estimate for the coming year. And RE is the updated projection made mid-year December based on actual data. For example, BE said GDP growth is at 10%, budget estimate, and RE revised estimate revised it to 7% if the economy is slow. So it is the budget estimate versus revised estimate. That's all. If your New Year resolution RBE and December progress is RE, then hit the share button, like button. Thank you.